The boy suddenly grabbed his slingshot and aimed at the portrait of Hitler above the teacher's head, and shot the marble decisively, instantly knocking the Hitler portrait to the ground, revealing Pushkin hidden behind the portrait. The teacher hastily rescued Pushkin's portrait, leaving Hitler's portrait lying on the floor. Suddenly a German soldier crashed into the classroom, and spotted Hitler's portrait on the ground at a glance. The Soviet teacher quickly picked up Hitler's portrait, to protect the students. The teacher lied that he had accidentally knocked it over, but the German soldier refused to let it go, suddenly stretched out his crutch, ordering the teacher to come out with Pushkin's portrait. The German soldier stood Pushkin's portrait in front of a stone tablet, turning the stone tablet into Pushkin's tombstone, then cocked his pistol with a click, and roughly stuffed the gun into the Soviet teacher's hand, forcing him to shoot at Pushkin's portrait. To a Soviet, this was no different from betraying one's teacher and ancestors, to ruin the teacher's reputation. The German soldiers set up a camera to film the teacher shooting Pushkin. The teacher took a step forward holding the pistol, about to pull the trigger at Pushkin's portrait, when he suddenly realized the students were watching him intently. Leading the betrayal of teacher and ancestors would be extremely harmful to educating the children. The teacher begged the German soldiers to let the students leave, but the German soldiers lost their patience instantly, pinning the teacher to the ground and beating him severely, then grabbed the teacher's tie, dragging him to Pushkin's portrait like a dog on a leash. The teacher rolled on the ground in pain. Pushkin's famous lines echoed in his mind: "If by life you were deceived, don't be sad, don't be angry." So the teacher slowly raised the pistol, intentionally missing the shot, but the German soldiers refused to accept this compromise, beating the teacher severely again, and dragging him to a place where the students could see more clearly. The cowardly teacher, fearing being killed by the German soldiers, had to raise the pistol reluctantly again, shooting Pushkin's portrait in one shot. At this point, the teacher was completely ruined. The German soldiers were finally satisfied, signaling that the teacher could leave, then left triumphantly with the camera. They also published the footage in the newspapers, ruining the teacher's reputation even more thoroughly. The teacher struggled to his feet and put on a hat symbolizing resistance, secretly vowing to Pushkin, this revenge must be avenged.